You know what nobody tells you about being emotionally neglected as a child. You do not grow up feeling broken. You grow up feeling normal. The emotional unavailability feels like the baseline. The inconsistency feels like just how love works. The having to earn warmth feels like a reasonable exchange. And then you enter your first adult relationship and you recreate the entire architecture without realizing you are doing it. Because your nervous system is not looking for happiness, it is looking for familiarity. And familiarity, for you, has always felt like this. Marilyn Monroe was not a woman who made bad choices. She was a woman whose nervous system had been calibrated so early and so thoroughly that emotionally unavailable men did not feel like red flags. They felt like home. The silence after warmth felt recognizable. The having to manage someone's emotional inconsistency felt natural. The loving someone who was never quite fully present felt like the only kind of loving she knew how to do. And that is the part of abandonment wounds that makes them so difficult to break. It is not that you cannot see the pattern. It is that the pattern does not feel like a pattern. It feels like reality. Like this is simply what relationships are. Like everyone is managing this much uncertainty, and you are just one of the people honest enough to feel how much it costs. So you stay. You adapt. You become extraordinarily skilled at loving people who are emotionally somewhere else, at reading the room before you enter it, at adjusting your needs downward to fit what is actually on offer, at finding ways to make the relationship feel like enough even when some quiet part of you knows it is not anywhere close. And you call that loyalty. You call it depth. You call it being someone who does not give up easily. When what it actually is a nervous system executing the only relational program it was ever installed with. Reach toward the familiar, absorb the cost, minimize what you need, stay. Marilyn ran that program her entire life, not because she chose it, because nobody ever showed her the option to choose something different. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily love psychology, because the next video will explain why emotional familiarity is the single most underestimated reason people stay in relationships that are slowly destroying them.